agent has escaped captivity.
Have they? Are you sure?
Your minions are in combat.
Thanks, Iris. Appreciate you. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Evil Genius 2. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. I've been rearranging things again because in order to store this much gold with these mega saves, I need a lot more power. So once again, rejuggling the power room, trying to line everything up and kind of get it out there. And probably eventually this whole floor is just going to be nothing but power again. Hopefully that will be enough to provide me with the power I need for everywhere else. I've also gone and started clearing out this area now. So, you know, this used to be our beds and all that stuff. I've moved it down and I've got everything over here now. So I can slowly start expanding the cover operation a little bit more if I want to. So this security room and stuff, I think I'm going to put this maybe kind of like right in this little area. And I think all of this is going to get cleared out once again to just be cover op. The shrimp on the Barbie thing, I think is going to move down over here where these guys can eat and stuff. So all of this is going to kind of just get reworked into eventually where I have a large inner sanctum, which
has escaped captivity.
Honestly, I think this is probably going to go too. We might move this stuff and line it up along the hallway here instead. We've got a lot of room actually on this hallway, and we don't need this many weapons because pretty much all these weapon racks, they're just full all the time. We don't really need them. You know, this one's not, but I mean, there's other places I can put them. Look, there's a full rack over here. Or I guess there isn't. I wonder if the weapons get replaced when people die? Like if I have 5 guards, they take 5 weapons out of here, one of them dies, does it return the weapon here, or do I have to buy a whole new thing? I would imagine it returns the weapon, but I haven't actually like paid attention to that. In any case, we are going to get started on another side quest. Yeah, I'm also going to do this.
New optional objective.
Okay, so
available.
I would like to do Twinkle Twinkle Little Tsar. And I'd like to do Outside the Box as well. And again, we're going to wait on these. I'm actually hoping that the patch comes so that I can figure out how this stuff is all working with the patch and stuff too. But as long as I got loot items here, I want to see what they are. Let's start with Twinkle Twinkle Little Tsar. So your Doomsday device is a marvel of engineering, but it requires a lot of power. You need a higher output source, like say Secret Tsar Bomb, you know, Hammer's been working on. The Doomsday device is drawing power from all over your lair. Bolster your capacitor network to cope with the surge in power usage. So they're going to want me to buy capacitors? Uh-oh. Build 4 capacitors in the lair. Okay. While I've been juggling power run, I've also been shutting down my hospital beds and stuff just to give me that extra power. But now I gotta build capacitors in the lair. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm also gonna get some schemes going on the map side. I've got level 4 networks here, 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 and here. So the entirety of all South America and Blue Saints region is all level 4 networks now. That feels pretty good. I've been upgrading some other networks too. I've got 9 strength left. So I'm gonna get on that stuff. And I'm also going to get that power thing sorted out, maybe juggle some of this stuff around a little bit more and build the capacitors that this thing wants me to do. So I will be right back. All right, I think this event is actually messing with my power grid because I've got over 600 spare power. And even then, it still periodically goes out and says I've lost power. It's very weird. So I am building more capacitors. I also noticed these capacitors, like, just look at the modeling, okay? I get it. Some of you guys don't care about this stuff, but like, I geek out about like the little things that these guys have done. And now I actually want to rotate this because I feel like I feel like I put it in wrong now. I'm going to rotate that one and put another one in because that's what it wants me to do. And honestly, at this point, I'm kind of thinking I might need even more because the way this thing is treating me right now, it's almost as if I'm going to need some, like, it's going in and out for basically no reason as far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to go ahead and just put in a couple of extra.
You're in emergency power.
You see what I mean? It's going into emergency power even though I've got like 600 something, and it's showing that I have, if we pause it, it says that I have
Something
negative...
is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Yeah, I get it. 3.894 power deficit. No, it's even more than that. It's negative 3,894 power. So it's just, I don't know, it's doing some weird stuff. So I want to build this stuff so that it stops messing with me because I have way more power than I need. So I'm going to lay that in and we'll keep going on that. It's taking down my power again.
Build more generators.
Yeah, all of a sudden 684 spare. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna keep working on this, and we'll do this, and the Twinkle Twinkle Little Tsar will tell me what's next.
Stuff them into an
These power outages have made life here unbearable. I can't even get this cursed machine to heat up my tea.
We're already operating at full capacity. The only solution is to scale back our operations and cycle our...
Or we could find a new source with a higher output. Perhaps the Tsar project we know Hammer's working on.
No way, boss. That bomb is volatile. Strapping it directly to a power grid, it's madness.
Ah, so you've chosen to disagree with me then. How about we discuss this
I like
further?
how she's basically like, so you've chosen death. It's like,
Your henchman
Nice.
is in combat.
all right, execute a scientist in the lair.
Your
Okay.
minions are in combat.
Your scientist has forgotten which of you is the genius. Remind him so that remembering who's in charge is the last thing he does. Okay. I could turn this stuff back on, I'm pretty sure, because we've got enough power. Although, like, these outages are not related at all to how much stuff I have running. They are absolutely draining me for significantly more power than I should ever have. So it's clearly this this loot mission that's doing it. So where's Emma? Okay, on my way to bring Emma where I need to go, right? On my way over there, we got this huge swarm of agents that have decided to show up. So Emma got preoccupied with that. But I've also went ahead and I've captured one of John Steele's allies on the world stage. So we have one of them now. Let me just
has stalled.
zoom ahead just a little bit to get her in focus. And here we go.
Something
So this
is
is one of
wrong
John
with
Steele's
either the
allies.
minions
Her
or the
name is
training
Zuzana
robots.
Zubia. Okay, good. Good in every sense of the word, but not great. Okay, fine. So this is his ex-lover.
An intruder has been captured.
And we can go ahead once her resolve is down. And we can just go ahead and interrogate Miss Zuzana Zubia. But yeah, all those guys that just came in through the back door, we're capturing all of them. They're all marked for capture. And then once they come in, the cool thing is, half the time when they come in, they're all marked for capture right away. So our guys immediately respond and start hammering on them. But if they don't slip and fall, then they're stopping and being preoccupied with trying to disable the traps. So it delays them even more. So this trap arrangement right here at the door is actually proving pretty good.
We have
All right.
captured an agent.
So I need to execute a scientist. Oh, Emma. Emma.
Plug in emergency power.
You got preoccupied, Emma. Actually, she should have continued on where I told her to go afterwards.
An agent has been subdued. What?
There she
now?
is. So we're going to ironically do this in the health center. And you drew the short straw, dude.
This one is useless to me.
Here we go.
Power restored.
I like this new little execution thing she does instead of just pouncing on people.
Task complete.
All right, you've committed to a path, draining power from Hammer's top secret Tsar bomb. Research methods on how you can harness that kind of
You
explosive
captured an
force
agent.
to keep your lights on. So now we need to research, learn to love the bomb. Fair enough. I also wanted to show you some other researches I've done. Give me a second. Using a bomb to power a casino and lair is an unorthodox request. It'll take careful research to figure out how it can be done. Have your minions look into this.
Research has begun.
So I've went ahead and I've gotten this research done. These two, sorry, to give me a little extra broadcast strength. That's pretty much all I've worked on. I don't think I got any additional research done aside from that while you guys were off video or whatever. So, but I am doing a little bits and pieces here off video just to kind of speed that up per request. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and interrogate her, the ex-lover. Unfortunately for her, my new lover is here.
Want to ask something?
So many things. So many things. All right, head on up here. And I don't think we'll get any special scene or anything like that. It's only 1 out of the 3, but that is part of the main quest, regardless.
Your capacitors are active. Build more generators before they run out.
There we go. Okay. So I interrogated her, and then she
The
was
heat
brought
at a criminal network
to another
has
cell.
attracted the forces of justice.
Did the interrogation fail?
You're in emergency power.
I always am. At least I feel like I always am. All right, we're going to go ahead and interrogate him. I spent all my intel on the map, just reducing heat and stuff. And again, emergency power for no reason at all. But that's what this thing wants me to do. I don't know if I'm going to keep these once this is over with, because, I stand by the fact that these, they're really not worth how this game works. It's really not worth the money and the space. I would much rather occupy this space with, more of these instead, because you might as well just raise your capacity for that space instead. There is no fluctuating power in this game. Unless, of course, you're in a scenario where the game does, fluctuate power for you. I'm also, you might see, really, really small nooks and crannies here. I'm going ahead and I've put in the mega saves all along the sidewall here. And
has given us their
just to increase my capacity further, I can just keep doing that. So I've been doing that periodically as well. Okay, so I am.
Has been completed.
So it says, now that you have the infrastructure in place to utilize the bomb's energy, send a team of minions to steal it. Okay. Steal the Tsar bomb on the world stage. It's in Hammer territory, so it should be up here. And we're looking at that. It's 120 heat. Hammer's developing a Tsar bomb in an isolated weapons lab in Kamchatka. Have a team do a flyover heist using a giant magnet. Oh no.
Your capacitors are active.
Using a giant magnet to draw the bomb up into your
before they run
aircraft. Great. 22 seconds and then I can do that. I don't think Olga's watching. No, she's not. So I'll just hit this right now. It takes 5 mercenaries, 3 hitmen, 3 scientists, 5 technicians, and 40 intel, which I barely have now. Good. Off we go. Let's go see the wizard, if you will. Okay, gonna keep escorting, gonna keep interrogating, gonna keep capturing. In fact, the second of John Steele's.
The agent refused to answer our questions.
Ooh, I haven't heard that one in a very long time. Another John Steele allies down here. I still have another 277,000 gold to go there.
For one.
An
It looks like
agent
they
has been captured.
looks like they sent me soldiers again, and I didn't know it. We're not really losing hardly anybody when we do this though, so we have really great defenses even as soldiers come in level 4. It's nice. Hammer isn't happy that you made off with their property. They've sent their top agents to retrieve it from you. Defend it and defeat them.
Your capacitors are active. Build more
always are.
generators before they run out.
So are they coming in the back? It appears as though they are. Let's take a look at these guys. Looks like we got a bunch of Hammer saboteurs coming in here. Oh, who are you? Bill Takahashi from Hammer. Wow, you guys are coming with a lot of people at once. This is a lot of people at once. They just keep getting off the boat. Okay, so we got to respond to this. They're going to come through the back. And I think
escaped captivity.
I would like to take them all out here if I could. So, we could do it in here too, but I'd need to surround them. So I'd like to get Janet.
You didn't say the magic word.
Honestly, we are probably
Communications over and out.
We are probably going to execute you. I'm just saying. I didn't say the magic word. No. Okay. I don't need your time, Biederman, okay? Let's take Incendio here.
Consider it done.
That's the attitude I like.
Stabbing in the dark. I'll give them the best seat in the house.
And let's get Iris out here too.
by your
Okay, she is.
command.
So they're coming out. There's a whole lot of them, man. All right, this is a lot at once. I can dig it. Emma's gonna get out here too.
Indeed.
And I think what we might do. They're all gonna be
You
marked
have
for capture.
0 seconds
Okay, hold
to
on.
comply.
Well, Iris is just going to go ahead and do it. So that's not bad. I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead, red alert. Iris has got a lot of health,
You have a command?
and she can tank this. She can tank a lot here.
Sometimes I now for a check I call.
Let's go ahead and get
in action. Speak
our buddy here.
Feel my
Get out here and do the thing.
This one may be
And where is Iris? I gotta see her. Okay, she got tons of health. She's tanking hard. It's looking good.
I'll capture them myself.
He's hitting pretty. He's pretty damn good. I just gotta say, he hits really hard.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
Look at that hit. That's
Training
insane.
has stalled.
He looks like he might actually be in trouble here, though. Pretty. Where is? Hold on, I gotta see where everybody is here. So Janet, are you in here? She's really far away because she refused to come up. She was probably doing this, like interrogating or leading prisoners or something. That's usually the reason why she says no, is if she's already in the middle of a task. I wish that you could interrupt those tasks, but you can't.
Awaiting command.
What
Incendio.
do you wish of Incendio?
Where are you? Okay, you're here already.
I know all your tricks.
Okay, this will be fine. Really, really great
Something
there.
is wrong with either the minions or the training
And
room,
he's already
boss.
dead already. We're gonna capture a couple of them, but a lot of the soldiers will die.
Training has stalled.
All right. So it says defeat hammer agents in the lair 7 out of
Something is
10.
wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
So the remaining 3 are just the ones that we captured. It probably would have been cool to mark the other ones for
An
capture,
agent
but
has escaped captivity.
we have a lot of the whole escaping captivity thing happening already. I would rather not, deal with that. And we're gonna go ahead and brainwash these soldiers if we can too. There, like that.
An agent has been subdued and captured.
All right, I'm gonna tinker with this and
We
make
have
sure our
captured an
stuff is
agent.
all taken care of with interrogations and captives and all that stuff. And then I'm
scheme
also
has
gonna look
succeeded.
for another agent, another one of John Steele's allies on the map. It looks like there's one right here, but I've got a scheme going there, so I'm not gonna go there. So that seems to be it then. There's that one over there in China area, and then there's this one down here in the South America. So which has really great schemes going. So I'm gonna let this run just a little bit and handle some of the heat problems, with Blue Saint being there, I guess. Handle some of the heat problems around the map, and I'll be right back. All right, so they are just gonna keep sending me soldiers until I defeat these last 2, which is kind of cool because I get like they're killing some of my people, of course, but it's like a lot of free intel basically to do schemes around the map, and it's also because we're capturing them most often.
Do you see?
We're kind of replacing our soldiers we're losing with, them. Basically.
Emergency power.
It's kind of interesting. There's a whole lot of stuff happening right now.
Brainwashing successful.
There's hammer agents coming all the time. There's our power going out for seemingly no reason. There's even more people coming in from Smash now on the back. They keep coming through the back.
With either the minions or the training room, boss.
Oh, an Iris. Oh, God, that better be part of the patch, man. I'm telling you. All right, so new item is now secure in your lair. Side story is complete. Please stop sending soldiers at me. And it's all done. Let's move on to outside the box. Okay, a strange calm has fallen over Hammer territory, and you don't like it one bit. Investigate the cause of this unnatural peace. Hammer appears to have dug up something intriguing in Greece. You believe it's tied to a sudden unnatural bush that's fallen over the area. Send a team to investigate. Okay, we're also gonna get this stuff. I mean, look at this. They're just sending everybody. You got these guys here too, but now all of a sudden they're leaving. They're like immediately leaving, I guess, because the scheme is over with. But look at these guys. What's this? Is he bugged out? What's he doing? Fear of needles, huh? I swear, I promise I won't. What is this? Waiting for intruders. Anar Martinez. What are you doing, Anar? Jeez, laying down on the job, this guy. Oh, all right, hang on. Let's get Emma to... Let's try this. Emma.
A good reason for this.
Let's bring Emma over here. She can assassinate this guy. Maybe. I don't even know. He's floating. Wait, he's slowly standing up.
Your henchman is in combat.
Anar, your martial arts skills have taken on a whole new form. Like, he has got...
I'll capture them myself.
You just reached chi levels I've never seen before. Look at this guy. The slow stand. So confident.
Restricting targets.
So strong and mighty.
I will kill this one. Only
Is he gonna... He's gonna walk now. Oh my god, that was sweet. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got lots of fighting here. They're all marked for capture anyway. Let's bring them downstairs. Yeah, everybody was just here. Like, it's absolutely crazy. So I've gone ahead and I've made another venom trap because I overlooked a detail. It was just interrogate, but it actually interrogates using a venom trap, and that's the reason why she didn't get it. So Susanna is going to be interrogated here. That will satisfy the poison paradise, I guess. But like, yeah. We have. I think I'm going to hold off on the research just a little bit, because the side quests usually has a research accustomed with it, or that comes with it. So I was waiting until the chaos and prisoners and all that stuff kind of calms down before I accept another side quest, since the side quests do tend to screw with everything. They tend to send people, mess with my power grid, all sorts of things. So just gonna get a couple of these guys queued up for brainwashing so I can get some soldiers back. But you see, even though we've lost some people, we really... Like, we're maxed out capacity, and we have a 99 intel. They just constant flowing me, man. So, I am going to do some more schemes over here, spend some of this intel so that I can get some from the interrogations. And when everything calms down, then we'll continue with the new side quest. So, give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, I think I've taken care of the chaos. At least I think I have. Most of the cells are empty now. I've got a couple more investigators that need to be interrogated, but for the most part, things are about to calm down just a little bit. Let's take a look really quick upstairs. I've been working on some stuff. So, again, this is a transition process to sort of get a new, better sanctum. I want to get my dudes, my henchmen dudes, to be closer to the cover-up so they can respond. I want them to be closer to this so that they can respond quicker. I can predictably keep them close by so that they're not wandering all over the place and it takes them longer to respond. So I'd like to get my sanctum, of course, to be here. I still am opting temporarily to put a barracks on this side over here with access points to the casino here. And also, I think there's going to be a canteen in this spot. It'll eventually have about this look to it. So it's nice and neat there, and that's it though. We're not gonna put security in this little section or whatever. This is gonna be our sanctum right here, and then I think I'll put security here instead, with a way in on this side. I'm not entirely sure if I want the door to be here, but in order to have my henchmen closer, I kind of need them to be able to access the cover-op. And I'm thinking as long as my sanctum door is right here, maybe, they can get out really quick. They're going to go this way, right? So that's, I think, reasonable enough, especially considering there's a lot of guards over here already to respond to this side. So I think, actually, now that I'm talking my way through it, I am deciding to have only one entrance to the casino, and I think it's still going to be over here. But having this cover-up on this side does present another way for deception minions to get themselves some food and drinks and all that stuff, and some bed and stuff. So we're going to go with that. All of this will eventually then be my cover operation. Right now we have support for 63 cameras. Each one of these is a 6-camera setup. So I am going to need to move a little bit of these things and find a new home for them. I may put them maybe just nestled over here in the training area. Or I might actually make the old sanctum a monitoring room for security. It does bring a lot of these guys far away from where I want them. Like, I still want the guards to be nearby. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll put a little section off in the end of our...
We have captured an agent.
Yeah, I think maybe I'll put a little section off close by here just to, like, keep the monitoring. Maybe it'll be this. But we really don't have a whole lot for break rooms, like staff rooms and stuff. These EGTVs, we don't have a whole lot of them. And I gotta be sure that I'm allowing them to replenish their morale. So it's something I'm working on, and you can see that this area has been expanded now. There's even more slots because why not?
Has escaped captivity.
This door, which, you know, investigators will probably want to go check out, has a survey station nearby as well as a cocktail bar.
An agent
Just to
has been
kind of,
subdued
you know,
and
remove any
captured.
suspicion. There won't be any here, but if they somehow have some and they enter here, maybe we'll get rid of some of it. And also the cocktail bar to remove their resolve. And then there's also the piano, which is just there. Like, whatever, it's there if they want to play it. But I can't go a whole lot more in with the cover op because of these stairs. And those are really core stairs. Everybody uses those. The only other ones are these, of course, but everybody's using them. All right, so let's get you interrogated and get you interrogated. I don't know, use the slippery floor. And I think that pretty much takes care of all of our wonderful
The
prisoners.
heat at a criminal network has attracted the forces
The
of
soldier here,
justice.
we'll get him brainwashed. Okay, so that being done, since the craziness is over with, let's take a look really quick at our next and final loot item, at least on the list so far, and that is outside the box. Go ahead and, we've already read this, so let's go ahead and hit the button.
Side story begun.
Sweet. All right, so investigate the dig site on the world stage. We're gonna go ahead and do that, but before
Your
I
minions are in
go into
combat.
the map and handle that part, let me just real quick come down to where my vault is. And you can see I've been spending money in the meantime. We have a ton of power. I'm gonna soak all that up by having a whole lot of these mega saves. And I've got 2 extra walls now for this. So we could just repeat this kind of pattern all the way, you know, really fill this room. My vault capacity right now is about 3.8 million. At this point, I'm gonna bump it to 4 right now. I'm just gonna take the items and the mega saves and just, you know, kind of do one of these numbers. Spending the cash so that we can hold more cash. Gotta do it inside here too, right? So I kind of just do it a little bit at a time. Typically, this is 420,000. That's a pretty good chunk of cash. It's also 140 power, but I'm also making a lot of money on the world stage, so I think we'll be able to make this back. And there's barely enough money to pay for that. So let's go ahead and queue that up. And we'll have them go ahead and expand our vault capacity with even more mega saves.
Training
I love it.
installed.
All right, and these guys are hammering this to get... we have Quantum Chemist, right, managing these to generate tons of intel. And broadcast
Something
strength.
is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
So Hammer's thing, right? Dig site on the world stage. They said it's in Greece. So it should be right about here. Yep, there it is, the dig site. We have nobody guarding this area. Very cool. It's going to be 30 heat only. Let's go ahead and investigate that. It says Hammer's dig site in Greece appears to be the epicenter of the unusual calm that's descended over the territory. Have your minions see what's going on there. Go check it out, guys. All right, I'm going to let it run. I'll be right back.
It has been captured.
Okay, it says the dig site appears to be abandoned, but the Hammer team left behind its records and logs under an encryption. Have your team crack them open and find out where they obtained here, what they obtained here. Okay, I'm going to start one of these awesome schemes right here in this region. And then we now need to complete the research called the Black Box. So I'm just going to head into here, go to World Domination, and it says, Hammer's team left behind records of the object they were excavating. Have your team of hackers and code breakers decrypt those records and learn what they found here.
Research has begun.
So I've started my Inner Sanctum conversion, if you will. It's not quite as big as I originally planned, but that's, I think, okay. I think there's enough space here to where the
agent
purpose of
has
moving it
escaped
is still
captivity.
there. We're going to leave this intact, and this is going to be actually a place where these guys can go ahead and get into this area. So I'm going to leave all of this just as it is.
Your minions are
But
in
this
combat.
here is going to turn into the Inner Sanctum. This is our security room. It's a lot smaller than it was before, but it's going to allow security forces to at least get into this side, get into here, take people captive, all that stuff. And we actually
Training
have
has
a
stalled.
ton of prisoners, man. They just keep coming. They never stop. So I actually do like the idea of having a giant prison because, I mean, it's necessary at this point. I didn't think it would be, but it is. It's necessary. I can interrogate you on the venom trap. I don't think that's a special trap only for certain people. So I'll get everybody queued up for that as well. Okay, so black box training, black box research. That's what we're doing. I also need to kidnap more of John Steele's allies. This region is making me money right now, so I'm not going to do it there. Ooh, hello. Are you? Yes. Oh, never mind. You're being guarded. You're being guarded as well. You are not being guarded, though. So I can nope. Yep. Foxworth is there. Damn. All right. Well, anyway, this one is the other one I'd like to go to, and unfortunately, Blue Saint's guarding that. So I really do think we need to start taking out these guys. Take out the super agents. I think in your own playthrough, I don't know what you guys have done. I mean, how fast you guys took out super agents, but we're at the point in the game now where I don't think it's going to be very hard to do. And I think we start doing that. I think I might go... the only thing I think I would change maybe before super agents is crime lords, right? But then we have to do things on the map with the crime lords too. So I mean, maybe I'll do one of them, maybe Eli or something. Like there's a ridiculous number of you in the comments that are wanting Eli. I don't know if I'll recruit him or not, but I mean, we're going to do all of their side stuff anyway. I don't know whether or not we really need to recruit everybody. We're at the point in the game where I don't really think it matters. But, you know, some of you guys have said that Eli's is like special and that it requires certain super agents or whatever. So we'll probably do Eli's first just to get it out of the way so people can stop bugging me. And then we'll go after the other things. So anyway, I'm gonna let this run and deal with the hostiles, which are non-stop streaming in. Another boat here. My gosh, there's non-stop streaming in from the back too. That's the weird thing. They're not coming in the cover operation anymore. Which, you know, this is good. We have security forces nearby. That's what we have all these little security forces here for. Although we're kind of running a little short on them now since we keep dying.
We expected that agent to talk. They didn't.
They didn't talk. Well, time to terminate then.
Imbeciles. I want that intruder located and
How about you? Yeah?
Your minions are in combat.
I like the intel, which is the only reason I keep you guys around. But I also need to have... I need to get more security forces trained. Because I think I'm running low on them. I mean, yeah, we have 41 hitmen, though. That's kind of cool. More martial artists, though, probably are necessary. I actually don't have it marked to do that. So let's maybe bump that up to 20. Mercenaries are at 26. Maybe bump that to the 30. I think hitmen don't need to be this. We don't need this numerous of hitmen. We're already supposed to have 35. Somehow we got 41 anyway. And guards, I think we'll go with there. Okay, so anyway, let me run it. And we'll get the black box thing done, and I'll be right back.
So, Pandora's box is real.
Oh.
A vessel for all the horror and evil of the ancient world, unearthed at last.
We're gonna go get Pandora's box. Nice.
Boss, it's worse than we thought.
Is it now?
How so? That doesn't sound bad at all. We like evil and horror around here.
If it stays open for long enough, something could come out of it that's more evil than you.
Oh no.
You're right. This cannot stand. My evil must be unquestioned. I have no choice but to claim the box myself.
Nice. Okay. So, that's the research all complete and everything. Let's go ahead and dismiss this. It says, Pandora's box is an affront to everything you do. How dare something come for your unassailable throne of evil? Show it who the most evil one is by firing your doomsday device. Fire venom at Central Hammer Districts is all we need to do. So, let's go ahead and get Emma. And I think we'll bring her up over to here.
All part of the plan.
Which is actually it's not that far away once we get our new sanctum up because it's right here. So the sanctum will be here. We're going to go ahead and I think I'm going to put an extra door. I think I'll put an extra door right here just to make it easy to get out of the sanctum and go downstairs if we want to. There's going to be a door here. And that's, you know, probably the primary door they'll use. But we'll have another one over on this side, and we'll see if they use it. But the idea being that if agents want to come in this way, which, I mean, they just never get far enough to do anything here. So it doesn't really matter if we even have a door, to be honest. But if I was going to do a door, it would most likely be something along the lines of right here. And then we would just put a regular old door here. This might actually be where we put Fort Knox, to be honest. Yeah, why don't we put Fort Knox right there? We'll just pick up this door. The door of Fort Knox. Don't worry, we are going to see the other loot items in this video. I realize I did not get the bee and the bomb and all that stuff. I have not shown that yet. I know. I will be showing it at the end of the video. So if you're just waiting for me to like, hey, you're getting these loot items but not showing us, don't worry. That's the last video not showing you the bees. That was a mistake. But don't worry. It's all gonna work out. I really can't do anything with this little bit here, so I think I'll just maybe indent it in a little bit there, and then we'll just create the rest of this to be that staff room area, like this. And this one can be the armory like that. And then we can extend the armory to here so that they are all marked for capture or whatever once they get to this spot. So, okay, so we're working on that still. This is all set up and running now, so the minions can use this. We're going to make these deception only so that the rest of my staff doesn't keep going through the entire cover up to go use it. And that is kind of that for our little renovations. So as long as I can get these guys to stop sending me non-stop minions, I mean, I guess that's the way of getting intel, I suppose. I'm adding additional traps over here just for the sake of interrogations.
Interrogation has succeeded.
Plus, if this person tries to
an
escape, we
opportunity
basically
on
freeze
the
them.
world stage.
We can just freeze them like right away. Or at least, you know, close to right away. That's a thing. Yeah, that's a thing, right? Being close to right away. Sure. We'll go with it. In any case, we got to fire it at this. So where is Emma? Did she get down here yet?
Interrogation success.
There she is. All right.
An agent has given us this.
So Emma, I want you to fire this at Central Hammer Districts. I don't really need to go with like level 3 or anything. So I think we can probably just get away with going just level 1 on this. And out, it says Central Hammer District. So this is Northern Central Hammer right here. Let's go ahead and fire it right there.
The human race will destroy itself.
I got 272 spare power now too. So while that's firing, let's head down here.
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
And just add a few more of these mega saves to our capacity, to our evil lair.
Something is
That'll
wrong
work.
with either the minions
Whoa.
or the training room, boss. Training has
Oh, look at this. This is awesome.
Something is wrong with either the minions
It's
or
like
the training
injecting the world. Nice. Dunde's device has cleared the area around Pandora's box. Send in a team to recover it. Oh no, it hasn't cleared it though, because the freaking Olga's right here. You might have to deal with Olga too. I can. Oh yeah. Well, I can also drop the heat now because I did that. But like, can we just get Olga the frick out of here, please? Olga, can you move? Or do I have to deal with
Your
you?
minions are in
Screw it,
combat.
I'll deal with you. So here we go. Steal the box. Now that you've used your Doomsday device to clear the field, send in your minions to claim Pandora's box. Go. We'll just deal with Olga when she comes, I guess. Maybe we'll do a scheme that weakens her afterwards too. Who knows? It's 130 heat, actually, to do this. So we really did need to clear
Something
it.
is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
I guess we really don't. Well, we needed to clear it because if this scheme fills the heat beaner before it completes, then the scheme is canceled, or it just forfeit. You just forfeit your resources. So we did need to clear it, and this is getting
Something
very
is wrong
close.
With either the minion isolating unwanted files.
Am I gonna need to fire this again? 130 is very
Your
close.
henchman is in combat.
I can't launch this at the same time. Maybe I fire it at... No, I'm just gonna have to hold out, I guess. Can we get that there? Or maybe we upgrade it. Which I can't do that. I can't do that either. So I have to wait for the minions to get there. I think this will be okay. It's 18 to... Oh my gosh.
Resumed.
Oh no, is this gonna fill up?
Training has stalled.
Oh... We got it. It's 147 heat. Wow. New loot's done. And then we're going to have to deal with Olga now. She's coming. But take a look at the objectives for outside the box. It says a strange calm, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't have any additional things. So we got Pandora's box now. Go ahead and collect that. So all we have left now are crime lords and super agents. We may have some new loot things kick in while we're looking at those. It's possible. But yeah, I think maybe we'll go with Eli right as our next thing. And from there, I guess we'll just take the game with however it goes. But with Olga coming in, I'm going to wait to engage with Eli because he's probably going to come on in here. And I think I'd like to take out... I think I'd like to deal with Olga before I get too crazy on that. So since we already have to deal with the heat here anyway, and Olga coming anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and spend this to remove the... yeah, let's remove that. And then also, we want to send people to this. So I'm going to send people to this just to weaken her. And since she's locked in there, I guess I could probably do some other schemes. We just fired the Doomsday device, so we're going to need more diamonds. So we'll send that as well. And then I guess I need to send some people over here. So there's a lot of stuff to do on the map. But I am going to do all of that and show all of that. Well, we'll do the Olga engagement on camera, but everything else is going to be done off camera. So, the loot items. Let's check out and see what they look like. So, I think for now, I'm going to place them in here just because it's a nice wide open spot, but we are going to move them. And I may take the opportunity while we're moving them to put them in more strategically appropriate places. Things like the egg, putting it in the lab, etc. I might go ahead and do that. We'll see. But the loot items we've gathered for the last little while, we have these two there, and then there should be another one, I thought. Unless this is the bees. This is the Tsar bomb and Pandora's box, but what happened to the bees? I don't see the bees, actually. Is there no bees? Are there no bees? As far as, like, loot items go? Because I don't remember placing a bee item at all. So it's possible... the B one just isn't here? Is that a thing? Oh, it's only in a corridor. See, that's the inconsistencies, right? So like you have to click corridor and then it's in a loot item. So if you have any other room selected, does that not work? Wow, that sucks. I'm just gonna say it. That sucks. Okay, so loot. Corridor. 1 million bees. Last time we counted, there was 1 million of them in there. No one wants to count again. No one wants to count again. Okay, so this looks like it's a trap. And I'm kind of thinking we put the trap like right here. Oh my god, this is gonna look cool. So as they walk through here, they get hit by the bees. Oh no. Yeah, but you know what? It's also pretty cool to put the bees right next to the infirmary. Let's move this advanced guard post over to here. And then we'll go ahead and put the bees right here. We certainly don't want the bees in Emma's office. Oh no. Definitely don't want that to happen. Put the bees there. Okay, the next one is the Tsar bomb. We plugged it in and it's powering the Lair. Before you ask, yes, we're scared to unplug it. This is 150 power and it looks like it's awesome. Let's bring it down to level 1 for now. And I think temporarily... do I really want to put it... I guess I can kind of put it anywhere though, right? We'll put it up here for now just so I can keep an eye on it a little easier. So we'll put it in the training room just to do it. To remind people while they're training of our immense power. This is like a way of, you know, asserting our dominance while they're training. We'll put it right there for now, and we'll take a look at it after it's built. So let's confirm those two things. And then the final thing I want to do is... well, it's the other loot item. So this is the Pandora's box. Don't open it, no matter what it promises you. Even if it promises ice cream. Actually, don't open it, especially if it promises... especially if it offers ice cream. Okay. So... Pandora's box. Do not open Pandora's box. And I think temporarily I'm gonna shift it. You know what? Let's just keep them all together until we move everything. I think that's an okay thing. So we'll put Pandora's box like right here in this little area next to the egg. This is like a loot vault, right? So Okay, let's get
An
them to
agent has
open
been
these
captured.
things. Not open these
An
things.
agent has been subdued and captured.
Get them to build these things if we can. There's a
You've
soldier
captured
from
an
Saber has
agent.
arrived too. Olga's gonna be showing up soon too. All right, the bees are down. There they are. A million
resumed.
bees. No one wants to count again. I like how everybody's just walking through here. Like everyone has to pass by the bees as they walk through here. It seems like a really bad deal putting bees here. Maybe instead of the bees there, we should put the bees right here. Why don't we put the bees right here? Then, oh, we gotta do this instead. We gotta do this instead. Let's print this back up. Bees. You're moving down to our prisoner area where you can actually be useful consistently. Look at this. Look at it. They can't escape these cells without having to go through the bees. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I'm so glad that's happening now.
Optional objective.
Yes.
Complete.
Yes, yes, absolutely yes. And we can interrogate them on the bees. We're going to be doing that as well. Let's first get these soldiers brainwashed. We can add them to our arsenal of people here. I'm just going to... you know what? You can wait. I'll put you on the bees. Oh, that's going to be so much fun to have bees in there. Okay, what about the other items? There's the bomb. There's the bomb. Look at this thing. It's powering, right? It's adding power to the lair. We're just scared to unplug it. Yeah, that's good. Does it harm us if we try to move it? What if that was like a secret Easter egg where if you place it down, if you ever want to move it, it blows up when you try to move it? And then there's this Pandora's box with all the shackles and locks. It's like got these nice, a whole lot of protection there. Yeah. All right, well, there you go. There's your 3 loot items that we've went and gotten. I have no idea what Pandora's box actually does. It looks like a worker uses it. Okay. This one here doesn't have any usability. It just simply flat adds 150 power, which is good because I've got a lot of mega saves to add to my area as well. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate you. You can like the video if you like it. You can subscribe if you haven't already. And I really hope that you'll join me for the next one. This has been awesome so far. And we're going to take care of Olga first, and then we're going to have to deal with Eli. So we'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.